After my maiden flight of this 4Charlie ended in a crash, I got it put back together and thought I'd take it out today. Actually, when I got there, I had some geese sharing the field with me. They're friendly. People don't bother them. Anyway, here it is, getting ready. I'm sorry I had my camera on my head really slanted. I've tried to correct it all I can in the editor by the pan and crop and tilt and all that stuff, but it's still kind of slanted in a lot of places. Anyway, see, the geese didn't even hardly bother with me. But it took off, got it up just fine, but it didn't seem like it had near enough power. And I noticed it making a strange vibration noise, which it didn't do before. It's just flying differently. It's also flying like it's a little bit tail heavy. But anyway, I thought I'd take it up and just do some circles. Nothing fancy, no rolls, no anything. Just take it around a few times just to see how it performed. It's also out of trim a lot on the elevator and ailerons, so I thought I'd bring it back and adjust those. And it's tricky to land. I discovered that. You can't dead stick it in. You can't give it too much power. That first landing wasn't all too good, but it was better than the landing on the maiden flight. I also quickly discovered it will not taxi on the ground. It just got the tail skid on the back, so you have to try to horse it around with the rudder, and for some reason it just does not want to do it. I left the prop spinning a little bit, and you can hear that vibration I'm talking about. It wasn't there before on my maiden flight. That's just not a normal sound, the way that's vibrating. The prop looked okay, and I've used that motor and prop combination on several other planes. It does great, so I don't think that's the problem. I have to really push the throttle up there just to get a decent speed. It's running about 90% at that point. But I really don't suspect the battery as much as I do that motor. I think I'll probably end up just swapping that motor and seeing if that fixes it. And that'll be a bit of a project, because that motor's not easy to get to after it's been all covered and put together. It's doable though. Okay, coming around to set up for a landing. And it just kept going. I was about ready to run out of room and run into that construction, so I pulled it up and took it around again. It's going to take a little practice to get the landings down on this plane. I'll take that landing though, nothing wrong with that. And now for the Adcar Shrine Clown card imitation. Well, I've still got plenty of work to figure out what's going on this plane. But at least I brought it down in one piece this time.